Hey everybody, welcome to Rock Up Podcast. I'm your host, Joe Redbeard. Thank you all very much for tuning in on this special occasion, this special night. I have a great show for you guys tonight. Going to be talking about the end of the mask mandate, which happens in about 10 minutes from now. My love for my coworkers. Sweet. And fucking polygamous. Also, I'm going to be playing songs exclusive, only going to hear on this show, from the band Goatplay, Trench Warfare, Graveolence, Unsalvation. And we'll hang out, we'll have some fun, have a couple drinks, and see what happens. But before we get started on all that, I have to thank my wonderful sponsor, Blackbird Tattoo and Piercing, 300 South State, Clearfield, Utah. Go there, make an appointment, get tattooed, get pierced, or even get a facial. Remember, you guys can always reach me at rockuppodcast@gmail.com, and I will check that and get back to you. On a kind of a side note, I'm searching for a new intro. I've been playing this intro from the great man Jeremiah Crow, Insufferable One Man Show, for a while now, and I think it's time. For some changes. Not that anything happened or anything like that. I just I want a new intro. Just want to freshen things up. So if any of you who are musicians out there listening to me, and you want to give it a go, writing a new intro for this podcast, whether it be a metal, doomy thing, or metal, black metal, doom, or even something a little bit country, I'd be all right with you sending that to rockuppodcast@gmail.com, and I will listen to them and see what you got, and I will pick the one that I like the most. So, without further ado, you guys know our beginning of show ritual. You have a little shot glass in front of you, or a little joint of the sticky icky, or even a beer, or hell, even a glass of water or apple juice. This is for the lost. Ooh. That is not the cleanest vodka I've drank. But whatever makes a turd, right? What the fuck does that mean? So as I said, in 8 minutes now, the Utah statewide mask mandate will be over, which means you can go places without your mask on. Now, you have to keep in mind that some of them are private businesses that still want you to wear the mask, but in those ones you have to wear the mask, but pretty much across the state, the mask mandate is over. How do I feel about it? I kind of enjoy the anonymity of wearing the mask. I don't want people to walk up and start talking to me. I'm kind of antisocial. I don't love having to put it on my kids so they can go to school. But I mean, it is what it is. COVID was kind of a joke to me when it first happened. It was a joke to me, and I didn't take it super seriously. And then, people started dying, and I started having to load a lot of caskets into trailers at work, and it got serious. So, my biggest thing the entire time was that I didn't want to catch something and give it to my wife or my kids. It didn't keep us from going to restaurants or going hiking or going camping or having family reunions or family parties, anything like that. We did everything that we normally would do, but we were a bit more cautious. Made sure we definitely washed our hands more, and when we'd go places that required a mask, we'd wear them. I didn't see a point in being rude to someone who's just doing their job. And, it's never the owner of the store that opens the door. You greets you at the door when you go inside, grocery shopping at Target or, to a restaurant. It's just a working person like myself. So I saw absolutely no reason to be rude to that person, because they're just working a job like everyone else. And yeah, man. I know some people got pissed off about it, being asked to wear their mask and stuff, and they would take it out on that person who's just doing their job. And I thought that was wrong. I think it's wrong to take it out on working people who have no control over it. I didn't think wearing a mask was really that big of a deal. And actually, sometimes I kind of liked the anonymity of it. The only time I didn't love wearing it was when I was getting tattooed, because I'm there with my friend and I'm relaxing and I'm trying to get tattooed and socialize and that sort of thing. I didn't love it then, but I will continue to get tattooed at Blackbird Tattoo and wear my mask, respect my friend's business, But yeah, the whole being mean to working people. I am a working people, so I would never want to do that to someone, who's just doing their fucking job. None of us are rich, you know what I mean? Excuse me. We all gotta work. And being shitty to a person who's just doing their fucking job, that's classless. That just shows your lack of class, lack of maturity. So that was my take on it. I'm glad that things are starting to get back to normal. And I don't give a flying fuck if you got the shot or not. I got mine. Do what you want. I don't give a shit. I don't think I'm a hero or anything because I got a shot. I got a shot. Big fucking deal. I didn't post it on Facebook or anything. I've been seeing a lot of that. It's the latest virtue signal. I got my shot. I did my part. Aren't I a great person? Like me. Seems kind of desperate. The things I will promote that are things I want to encourage people to do. And getting a vaccination is not one of them. It's none of my fucking business if you get one or not. It's none of my concern if you get one or not. Get sick. I don't care. I don't know you. So, yeah, that's my take on that. I'm very excited to have this exclusive song to play for you guys from the great band Goatplay. Very excited about this band. And yeah, man, without further ado, let's fucking get into this shit. Let's play some music and rock out with our cocks out. What do you say? Okay. I just gotta find it. Wherever it is. Alright, here we go. This song is called No Class Recording. Okay. No class. Probably it's just the no class. Alright. And it's a recording. Alright, I get it. Goatplay, fuckers. Here you go. Correction, I told you that was no class recording. That song by Goatplay was actually called Nuclear Goat Fucking Metal of Death. Fantastic. Ah, man, I'm really excited about that band. Really excited. It's guy behind Werewolf Tyrant and Verberton Front, my good buddy Sean. So, yeah, man. I'm going to also... He made a video for another song, so I'm going to post that to the Facebook and all the other bullshit, so you guys can see that. But it was really fucking cool, so way excited about that band. Goatplay. It's funny, at work, I am one of 3 white guys that works there. And the rest of the guys, they're all mostly Mexican. Some there's like one guy from Honduras, one guy from Dominican Republic, but you know, all Hispanic guys. And I just fucking love my coworkers, man. They're fun and they're funny, and you could joke around with them, and they're just fun. The other guys, the other white guys are kind of boring. But yeah, I really fucking dig my coworkers. I'm the type of person that's always going to be working, or will always be working on something. Like, even if I had $1 billion, I would still want to do this podcast. You know what I mean? I would still want to do it. I still want to play, this kind of music, and that type of thing. And that, I mean, it's work. This is, I'm sitting here and I'm drinking and I'm, doing all, just kind of relaxing and stuff. And, it doesn't take much to do this, but fucking this is, I have to buy music, and I never hit up anyone for a Patreon or donation or any of that bullshit. All I really ask is that people help spread the word about the podcast and support it and all that shit. So, if I had some money, I'd probably be able to do it a little bit better. But, I'd still do this podcast. I'd still put in that kind of work. I would, if I was a billionaire, I would still need to finish, sheetrocking my kid's clubhouse, or, painting my mom's house, all that shit. Like, I wouldn't hire someone to do it, because it's a point of pride for me to do those things, in service to my family, just to always be there to help them with things. For me, it's an honor to do that. So, yeah, man. My coworkers are the shit, though. Those guys are funny as shit. They're a lot of fun to work with. And, yeah, man. Just wanted to, I don't know, just kind of left tonight. I had a really great night at work. And, we were joking around, having fun and stuff, and we're getting work done. It's just, I left in a really great mood tonight when I got off work. And I just want to share that with you guys. And I hope everyone listening enjoys their coworkers and works at a place where they can enjoy working with the people that they work with. Because it really makes a difference when you're happy at your job or not. I remember I worked at Target for like 2 months, and I fucking hated it so much. It makes a difference in your life. Okay, how about we play another song? This one will be from the great band Trench Warfare. This is a song, Axioms. It's kind of a short one. Axioms by the band Trench Warfare. Great band. Transcending Obscurity Records. Well, let's do this real fast. I'm going to play you guys another song. This song will be from Graveolence, a song called Flayed Lord. Then when we get back, I'm going to tell you about the upcoming shows I got going on, and basically what's going on with the podcast and that jazz. And then I'll play you guys the final song, and we will say I bid you adieu. So, without I'm going to stop saying that shit, that further ado. Shut up. Graveolence! Ah! song was Flayed Lord by the band Graveolence. Like, if you combined grave and the word violence, Graveolence. Violent Graves. I don't know. Good song, though. So, coming up, I have Sunday. I'm going to be on a YouTube live stream with Reverend Adam Campbell of the Church of Satan, with my buddy Cameron John, owner of Blackbird Tattoo and Piercing, and his lovely wife, Jana. And we're going to be playing some board game about The Shining. It's a Shining board game. That's the extent of my information that I have at this time. But all you guys gotta do is go to YouTube and find Reverend Adam Campbell and Evil Live. So, Evil Live, one word. It'll be under that. So, if you guys want to watch that, it's usually pretty fucking funny. Especially me. I'm hilarious. And then coming up on April 24th, I'm going to... Oh, excuse me. Let me back up. Next Sunday, the 18th, I am going to have a special guest, old friend of mine, and also one of the co-hosts of SLC Punk's podcast, and frontman from the band Anonymous, Eric Norris. Yay! Clap for Eric Norris. Yeah, he's... That took longer than I expected. Yeah, Eric is going to be here catching up with me, talking about his band Anonymous, talking about all the things he's involved with, and probably talking about his major fucking head injury he had last year. That was very scary. But yeah, man, just catching up with me. I haven't seen the guy in a while. We always kind of stayed in touch, you know, on the line, but I haven't seen him in a little bit, and it's going to be great to have him in here and drinking a couple beers. And then that following Saturday, I'm going to have Eric back here, along with one of my favorite recurring guests that I have on here, Evan Rollins. And this episode that we're doing on the 24th is all about my favorite punk rock band, The Damned. We're going to be playing songs from The Damned. We're going to be talking about their new album. We're going to be talking about the reunification of the original lineup of The Damned and the shows that they're playing in England this next year. So, be on the lookout for that. A lot of great shit coming down the pike now that things are starting to, the smoke is starting to clear, and we can kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel. Things are going to get moving. I'm going to start getting some guests in here and having some great conversations with some wonderful people. So please be on the lookout for all of that. Yeah, so I think I'm probably going to just wrap it up right there. I have one more song to play for you guys. It's from the band Unsalvation. The song is called Pestilence and the Death of the Firstborn. A lot of long named songs this evening. Well, two. Yeah, two long named songs tonight. Anyway, Unsalvation. Check them out. Thank you guys all for tuning in to Rocket Podcast. Remember, you can always reach me at rocketpodcast@gmail.com. And again, if anyone is a musician, wants to write a new kind of intro, metal or country, and send it to that email address I just mentioned, I will check it out and get back to you. I would love a new intro, though. So, yeah. Without being too weird about it, I just, kind of want to change things, liven things up a little bit. Anyone have Varg's number? I'm gonna call him, tell him to write my new intro, and then he's gonna call me a fucking doucher. Anyway, so yeah, thank you guys all for tuning in, and yeah, man, motherfucking Unsalvation, baby, boom.